The man gives his paralyzed wife a bath every day, but today, just as he filled the tub, he slipped and hit his head on the sink. He passed out cold. His wife panicked. The water was still running, but she was completely paralyzed and couldn't move. At this rate she would drown in no time. Watching the water slowly rise, she tried to move the only part she could feel, her right foot. She hoped to kick open the tub's drain. The water kept climbing toward her nose. She focused every bit of strength on her foot, but after several failed attempts, not only did she miss the drain, she also snapped off the chain attached to it. Now she was completely hopeless. The faucet kept running, and the water had covered her mouth and nose. To save herself, she shifted her strength to her left hand, and slowly reached for the shower head. She tried to use it to shut off the faucet, but she was too slow. Before she could reach it, the water had completely submerged her head. She was moments from drowning. In a final burst of strength, she twisted the faucet enough to slow the water, but the level was still rising. She was running out of air, so she let her body float, and with a sharp kick, she finally knocked open the drain. The water started to go down. Her face broke the surface. She gasped for breath. Thanks to sheer willpower, she survived. But then something unexpected happened. The near-death experience had somehow restored her feeling. After 30 years of paralysis, she could move again. She grabbed the edge of the tub, and slowly pulled herself up. She wanted to check on her husband, but strangely, the man who had just collapsed was nowhere to be seen. All she saw was blood on the floor. She was filled with dread. He wasn't unconscious, so why did he just watch her nearly drown? Did he try to kill her? Panicking, she reached for the shower curtain and tried to climb out, but her body was still weak, and she fell hard onto the floor. Struggling to get up, she staggered to the bedside table to call the police, but as she picked up the phone, she saw a strange shadow through the crack in the door.